Hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. So, today we are asking the collective energy of the Akashic Records an advice on a decision that you need to make. So, the Two of Swords is a card that normally represents the point of indecision where probably you are fighting against reason and heart, or you are bringing a lot of possibilities to the mind and having some difficulties on being clear on your decision. So for that reason, being the question or the request of an advice on a decision, I have chose the card to represent your pile, the Two of Swords. So we'll have, as usual, 3 piles, but we'll do the reading in a different way. In any case, this is the time you choose one or more piles or even all of them. And you can choose the piles on different ways or on all ways. Okay? So the first thing is you might choose your card by intuition, the card that calls on you or the cards that call on you. And for that, you will have the Two of Swords as pile 1 looking like this. As pile 2, your Two of Swords looks like this. And as the third pile, your Two of Swords looks like this. If you don't want to choose by intuition, or if you want to add another pile, you can also choose by crystals. So you have the rose quartz point for pile number 1, the Smokey quartz point for pile number 2, and you have the Malachite point for pile number 3. If this is not enough for you, and I must say that if you want to read the 3 piles, it's totally fine. You don't have to choose only one, okay? But aside from these options, by intuition and by crystals, you can also have the option of choosing piles according to your sun, your moon, or rising zodiac signs. For example, me, I always choose the 3 of them. So you can have the sun, the moon, and the rising sign on different piles. Okay? So for pile number 1, you will have Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, and Sagittarius energy. And for pile number 2, you will have Scorpio, Leo, Libra, and Taurus. And for the pile number 3, you will have Cancer, Aries, Capricorn, and Virgo. So take your time, choose 1 pile, 2 piles, 3 piles. We don't have more for today. And I'll see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading on the question or on the request from the collective energies of the Akashic Records, an advice on a decision. So please take a moment to ask the question that considers option A or option B. It could be something like, should I move to this place, option A, or should I move to option B? It can be a yes or no question on a decision. Should I do this? And option A be yes, and option B be no. Here we go. So we will have option A on this side and option B on that side. And we will take 4 cards first. Okay, so let's try and take, somehow I see this, let's trust the process and see how it comes. So this is, is your current situation. And your current situation is, you see how cute it is that you have another 2. So your current situation is telling you that you are stuck or too much involved on doing something. The 2 of coins is having 2 worlds and managing both of them. So maybe for you here, it comes the challenge of, letting one go and taking the option of the other. All right. So for option A, this Ace of Coins reversed comes as what's in favor. The Tower comes against, and as an outcome, it comes the Moon. So for option B, you have what could be against. Against this option A as something you doubt to have is your own resistance on letting things fall. You see, the Tower is about uncontrolled events that come and release. And somehow I feel that you have been through a lot of destruction energy. This is coming to an end, but it's also destroying something precious. So because you didn't let go of it, you didn't allow the destruction to come completely, you didn't surrender to it, it may be destroying things that are like extra things that will be in the path of option A to happen. And this can actually be turned into your favor, because whatever this was, it involved you being in an energy of investing. It can be investing money, it can be investing on your energy. You had to be there in order to for this to happen. And what I see is that this might be an option where things are not happening. And it actually may turn out well for you with the Ace of Coins reverse. Because with the Moon reverse as an outcome is for you the opportunity of go within and even maybe connect to traumas that cause triggers. I see the energy of procrastination here, and with option A. And with the Moon reverse is about you acknowledging or being in the energy of understanding that there are underlined triggers or traumas that were probably caused during childhood that you need to assess, acknowledge, and maybe act upon it, always with kindness, always with the soothing light of the Moon. Okay, let's see option B. Option B, what it's against is the Five of Swords. What is in favor is the Four of Coins. And, and as an outcome, you have the Death card. Very well. For option B, what is against you is basically the energy of people around you giving you advice that is not resonating with your nature. You are taking the advices and somehow these voices go inside your head, influence your psychic and are stopping you from making a decision that actually comes from a higher place of you. Okay? So this can be family, this can be colleagues, those people that say, no, don't do that now. Now it's not the time, blah, 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 blah. You will never make it. This is the energy of what is against your decision on side B. However, I think that you will have also, as you have the people that put you down or try, you have the also the energy of the Four of Coins, and see how much it is aligned with the Two of Coins. So here you have a decision on, I don't know what to do, what to manifest, how to put my hands. I don't know which project should I choose, because I'm right now doing both at the same time, and this is overwhelming. But with the Four of Coins, this might mean that you will get an offer or a proposal, or you will probably see the potential of amassing great material stuff. Can be money, can be, you see here, she's like, there's a vulture protecting her, and she's not saving, but she's in the possession of a lot of coins, a lot of manifestation. Can be it's wealth for sure, but it can be money, can be project, can be opportunities, can be love, can be maybe you overcoming a disease by choosing to do a surgery or not to do, depend on what. Remember the question for A and B. So there is something, that an opportunity that will come into your hands, and you will go like, with option B, I can have this on my lap. As an outcome, this will offer you, option B, a renewal. The death card is about whatever had to die, you let it die. So it gives the chance of a new you, a new thing. And when I say you, is exactly what I mean by putting aside other people's way of thinking about your life. You see, the death came, the shadow is released, and then she comes here free. And the death card is about your self-transformation, your own growth. So I love it. In any case, these are the two options you have on something that is bothering you somehow. You don't know what to do, you feel stuck. One will lead you to a renewal, and I would say a little bit of freedom, independence, and freedom from other ways of thinking. As per this one, is also about an inner transformation, but on traumas. I would say this energy will allow you to move forward a little bit faster than this one, but this one is equally important if you consider that you are healing from past traumas that may be causing you anxiety, the feeling of things not being fair to you around you. So it's basically healing that mental state that is constantly telling you that you are a victim and that things are not working for you. Anyways, pile number one. I love this reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and follow. And if you want a personal reading with me, just send me a message and we'll move from there. Until then, I'll see you in your next reading. Much love. Hello, pile number two for today. We are asking for an advice on a decision you want to make or you feel it's the right time. For the energy of this pile, we have the Smokey, Quartz. And for the zodiac signs for this pile, we have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Libra. So we'll do this in a different way. You will see on your screen, you will have option A on this side and option B on that side. So please take a moment and choose what option A represents to you and what option B represents to you. It can be option A is a yes, option B is a no, or for example, should I choose job A or choose job B as the two options. So take a moment, if you want, pause the video and let's ask an advice. on a decision you want to make. Okay. So the card that represents your current situation is the Eight of Cups. Right now, you are trying to understand if you should leave something behind or not. Right now, you are, if not deciding on if you should leave, you are deciding on boundaries. What is it that I need to change so that I create healthy boundaries that don't bring sadness or don't take me to a state of emotional imbalance? And for option A, as advantage or in favor to this, you have the Three of Cups. As against energy, you have the Knight of Pentacles. And as an outcome of this, you have the Tower. By the way, I think the Tower will be showing up on, well, it showed out in pile 1. It's in this one. You know, there's an eclipse season right now. If you're not watching this right now, just disregard what I've said. But there's an eclipse happening on, is it a Pisces moon on the 17th of September? And this may be the reason why we are seeing the Tower, or you find that in your life a lot of things are falling apart or changing by destruction. Okay, so here you go, creating your boundaries. Here you go, deciding on to leave or not to leave. And what is in favor of this decision on option A is you will find the support of the people you surround yourself with. So this can be your family, this can be your friends, this can be your colleagues. So if, for example, you are saying like, should I take that job offered and go abroad? People around you will support you. They will say, I think it would be great for you to do that. It will be amazing experience. You will have a lot of abundance. We will celebrate. But what is against it is a Knight of Pentacles. It's, first of all, it seems like things are happening in a slow rhythm. However, you need to understand that the Knight of Pentacles is slow but is steady. So it's like, okay, turtle steps, right? So it is against you. What is against you? It's time. It's not happening as fast as you want it. So you are like, maybe not believing it anymore. And you go like, maybe I should drop it. Or another thing that you might find is maybe this is something that doesn't seem to have too much consistency for you. And you feel like the funds are not coming to you or as you wanted. Or someone in, maybe your manager or even someone in the family that has the wealth, that has the power to help you, is kind of reluctant to do that or imposing rules. You know what I mean, right? So it's about time, it's about money. So the outcome of the option A is that a lot of things will change, and a lot of things that you don't have control. Maybe that's why you are like, I could take this against the things that are the odds against me. I could change them, but I'm so scared of what it might happen. So what might happen is a complete transformation of your life. You will definitely make choices of living things that are so integrated right now in your life, but you will take them out of your life for good. You will be making choices that will sound drastic for other people. In fact, you may even trigger the change in others. It's about option with no remorse. It's the change, a completely different page in your life. All right, so let's see for, we have them. For the option B, What is in your favor, what is against you, and what is the outcome. So it seems like time is an issue. The process of things happening, for example, in option B is also slow. So maybe you were waiting for such a long time, maybe you were waiting. But the thing is, with option B, it's actually a good thing that it's not happening fast, because you are not seeing the full picture of this. There is much more for you to understand. There is much more that you need to study, you need to evaluate, and you need to do it by yourself. So it demands a period of introspection, assessment, and you coming to the light, meaning you coming with the knowledge, you coming with the full picture that you are not seeing here. And maybe this advantage of things not being happening so fast as option B, it's actually giving you the time that you need to make that introspect assessment and come to the conclusion that whatever option B is, it seems like, although it has the potential to happen, it seems like it doesn't bring you full satisfaction, that you always feel that was not enough, that you don't get paid enough, that you are not being recognized as being enough, that you don't get enough love. Whatever it is, the potential is there and you see the potential, but what you are not seeing is maybe it's there, but it's not being given to you. So if you have boundaries, for example, in a relationship, yes, maybe you need a time of reclusion, of a hermit time, to understand that things may not go as you planned with option B, and this is why time is here. Like, okay, we are slowing. If option B, we are slowing you down so that you understand the boundaries of the choices you need to leave behind once you step into the energy of actually listening to yourself, because the outcome is not what you really, really wished for. On the other side, option A is like, okay, it's slow, but it's steady. It may not be easy for you to start because you don't have everything that it takes, but it will change your life, and it will change your life in a drastic way. To be honest, I love Tower card because, many times in my life, I've been in the situation you are now. And it feels great when the universe takes the decision for us and goes like, I'm done, and you are done as well. But it can hurt because we get confused, we get overwhelmed. But if you understand the source, because the source is always love, you will understand that it happened to you and not against you. Okay, it was something not to you, for you. Sorry. So it's something that it may help you on this huge transformation, and you get the support of people around you. I see happiness, whereas in this one I see a lot of doubt and not fulfillment. Anyways, pile number 2. It was lovely to have you here. If you like this reading, please follow the page, and if you want a personal reading with me, please DM me and we'll go from there. Until then, I hope to see you in your next piles, and I hope you are well and you make a good decision. I'm here to support you, and be well. Much love. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading on the what advice can we get on a decision. So while I shuffle your cards, let me tell you that for this pile, you have as crystal the point Malachite, and you have as energies of the zodiac, Cancer, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. Okay, so for this reading, you will have option A and option B. So I really encourage you to pause, if you want, pause the video and think on what option A can be for you and what option B can be for you. So for example, if you want to decide on which car to buy, should I buy a Maserati or a Lamborghini? Because it's Malachite, after all, it's abundance. So Lamborghini could be option B and Maserati could be option A. Can be a yes or no question, being, for example, option A, yes, and option B, no. So take your time and we'll go through both of the options in a moment. Okay, current situation card. The current situation is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about you having in your hands, let's say a proposal, let's say options, but you are really evaluating. It makes all sense, right? It seems like all the options you have are boring. They do not satisfy you. Okay, let's take option A. Remember what option A is. You have the Knave of Pentacles and you have the King of Swords. Oh, I think this may be involving people. And you have the King of Cups. So for option A, I would say, let me put this here. On this proposal, what's against you is you may be, so the king, it may be someone that is in your life, if this is a person, in your life, a person that is either an older than you or someone that is seen as recognized power. And in this case, this person is not supporting you in taking a decision. Is actually going against option A, like, this is not suitable for you, you will never make it. Extremely aggressive behavior in terms of, I don't want to say bully you because this person cares for you, but it's like whatever this person says or the way this person thinks is not at all aligned with the option A. And so he's like making everything that he can to destroy the idea of option A in your head. On the other hand, it seems like, so you have the Knave of Pentacles reverse. One thing that is in favor is that you don't have many resources to go ahead with option A. So I would say maybe this person is right, but the way he's doing this to you is actually hurting you. So maybe he sees things in a very negative way and is trying to help you. But, you know, sometimes people have triggers and they get out of the line in order to make a point. But the truth is, the outcome is a reversed King of Cups. So if you were looking for a partner that would bring you love, enjoyment, stability in a relationship, this person is not the right one. If you're looking to start a new job that will bring you full satisfaction, will support you, where you will be surrounded with people that will support your ideas and be there emotionally to provide you growth, this will not happen as the outcome. And so this is why, as good thing is you not having the resources to go ahead, because otherwise I think you would go ahead. Excuse me. So let's take another 3 cards. Oh no, we are not taking 3 cards. All right. So what do we have again in favor of option B? We have the Knight of Swords reversed. So good thing about option B is that it seems to be a new energy, a younger energy. And young energy always brings a little bit of hope. But still not the support you need. Okay, let me see. You have the Four of Wands against. So against, you have this energy that could be a marriage or a contract. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay. So I start to understand the 4 cards here. Let's leave it to the end. Okay. So what is against? The against is something that you consider stable that you see falling apart. And maybe you want to take this decision. In order for you to take this decision, you want support. You want something that will provide you structure. Let's say it can be finance support. It can be being at home and you need time to study something. And you need that time and you don't have it because at your foundations, you don't have the support. Okay, and then you feel like I don't feel I'm fulfilled with my ground. I don't feel grounded. And at the same time, when I see the Knight of Swords, I see that the young people, the young team that you have, it can be your kids, it can be your colleagues at this work, for example, they are not yet aligned for understanding what your needs are in this decision, okay? And the outcome of it is that you feel like you're not getting what you want. So if you wanted, for example, to progress in your career, let's put it like this. Maybe at home you don't find the time, like you went home and said, look, I will need to come home. Sometimes I will work on weekends. I will study on weekends. And there in home, they say, look, we cannot let go of you right now. You are needed here, so you need to stay. I mean, the words come completely out of alignment, just like you had it here. So maybe this one is a husband and this one is how you see your kids needing your support, for example, or this one is your manager and this is your team or your colleagues. But the truth is, the outcome of this is that you will have to learn your way because you want to manifest. And Queen is an energy of healing manifestation. And the outcome of it is that by choosing this, you will have to go within and start learning, how can I do this anyways? How can I manifest my dreams? Okay, and let's ask how. So I think this is the only pile that is getting the extra. Okay, so how can I manifest? So you have the Empress reverse because, right now you go like, I don't have enough. I don't have enough. Oh my God, this is getting a little bit another way. Let me find another way here. I hope you can see it. We pull this. Yes, you can see it. So how can I manifest? How can I heal this energy of it's not working for me? And a way is you have the Empress here reverse is you need to understand your power. You need to understand that you have the intelligence, the energy in your body, the mind capacity, and you can do this gracefully. In fact, the Empress is also an energy of fertility, which means she's very good in creative projects and she's very good creating options and way out because she is creativity, fertility. And right now you are not yet there. That's why this process may be needed. And the Hermit here tells me that this energy or this transformation need to come from you. So you see, what I see here is that you look for support on your decision outside, right? Because I can see all the male energy here advising you and all this stuff. And here you go home, or your base is your ground, and you ask for advice. But what is this teaching you is actually to know yourself, know your own sense of black and white, what is to be done, what is not to be done, what choices to make. Because at the end, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and this will allow you to plant the seeds and learn to plan a long-term abundance manifestation. You will have as much as you need, as much as you want, and more if you learn to plant your own seeds. And I said plant, and you have a rose, which is beautiful. And yeah, so this card, normally in the typical tarot, the rider with speed, it's a man that looks to a mountain of coins. He's like, oh my God, I planted all this. I did all this. But it's a slow energy. It's not something that happens immediately. It's something that is planned. It's like a savings. So whatever you have to do, you have to go within, do that transformation, believing that it will come to you. But this is about also like you will get what you worked for. So if you go against it, you will not manifest. If you go in your way, if you heal, you'll be able to get what you want. In any case, I think this is a beautiful reading. If you want to clarify or have a personal reading with me, just DM me here. We go from there. Apart from that, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and follow, and I'll see you in your next reading. Much love. Bye.